Hello everyone, and we are live. Welcome to a monthly Monday live stream where it'll be just me, Andy and Nigel, but Nigel's gonna be a bit late, so I've asked Keith to cover while he's a bit late. So thank you so much for joining on such late notice, Keith. Really do appreciate it, mate.
No problem at all, Scott, and thanks again for inviting me.
No worries, great to have you on again like always.
I appreciate
it. Thank you for joining tonight, Andy. Really appreciate that as well.
No, thank you, Scott. Thanks for having us back on.
No worries. And of course, links in the description box down below. Give these guys a sub because they all have amazing channels.
I appreciate that.
Oh, thanks, Scott.
And I'll put a link in the description box after the stream to yours as well, Keith.
Oh yeah, no problem at all. That's great. Thank you.
No worries. And with that being said, let's get straight into the comments. And first up, we have Soph. Hello, Soph. Thank you for joining.
Hey, Sophie.
Hey, Soph.
Saying, hello, you stags. If you could play any horror villain, who would it be and why? I think I want to be Freddy Krueger so I can haunt people's dreams. Awesome choice, Soph. Great answer there. Oh. He's not the most exciting horror villain, but I really like Jason Voorhees. I think he just looks so cool, and I really love that hockey mask as well. So I think I'm going to go with Jason Voorhees, and he's always been my favourite horror icon as well. So I'm going to go with Jason. What about yourself, Andy?
Probably Jerry Dandridge because he's a suave fucker. Yeah, the guy just epitomizes and oozes cool. I don't know, he just does. For me,
definitely. What great choice, Andy. 100% agree with that. What about yourself, Keith?
His sister, in Fright Night Part 2, because she's equally as suave. I was going to say Michael Myers, but you know what? I actually have a Michael Myers mask, and I can't keep that on for more than 5 minutes. So I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, I actually have an actual trick or treat mask for that Michael Myers mask, and awesome. It's impossible to wear for long. You just can't breathe in the thing. So yeah, no, it's tough. I honestly, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank. I can't think of a good villain that I would like to play worries, and why. Sorry about that.
No worries, Keith. No worries at all there. And we've got Matt Chats here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. And he says a Monday stream. I'll have to put that hang gliding session off for tonight and stick around for this stream. Anyway, how are you, lads? Thank you, mate. Really appreciate
great, mate. Thanks again. Cheers.
And we've got Delboy here. Hello, mate. Good to see you here. He's saying he's still not well, so we'll watch and chat while I can, but I am with you in spirit. Have fun, and above all, people support these guys. Oh, sorry to hear you're not doing very well, Delboy, but I hope you feel better soon, mate, and thank you so much for joining, mate.
Yeah, get well soon.
Definitely. And we've got Nigel here. Hello, mate. Thank you for joining. Saying, hi, Scott and gang. Hope you're good. We're doing very well tonight. Thank you. And we've also got Nigel saying he will be in and out. His movie bug stream is also on. No worries, Nigel. Hope you enjoy James's stream as well, mate.
Yeah.
And we've got Matt Chat saying, watching You Only Live Twice here. The bit where they make Bond up as an Asian cracks me up. Reminds me of Team America when they just paint his face practically a bit of hair to his mush.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that one before, but it's been such a long time since I've seen it, I can't remember much about it, to be fair. Is that a Sean Connery one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one, but again, I can't remember much about it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on it, Andy?
I really like it. I've got a bit of a soft spot for it because it's my dad's favourite James Bond film.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I just think it's a really good film. I think Donald Pleasance is great in it as well.
Yeah, definitely. Awesome stuff, Andy. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. And Keith, what's your thoughts on You Only Live Twice?
My memory on Sean Connery's movies are very, very hazy. I don't remember them at all that well. I definitely don't remember that one. Roger Moore, I have no problem with. I remember every single one of his. But yeah, Sean Connery, I always leave it years in between viewings for the Sean Connery movies for some strange reason. So yeah, I honestly can't remember it, so I wouldn't know.
No worries, Keith. Absolutely fine, mate. And we got Slipknot fan here. Hello, mate. Thank you for
Hey,
joining.
man, how are you?
And we've got Andy's like stuff here as well. Hello, mate.
Hey, Andy.
Thank you for
How are you?
joining.
Yep.
And we got Niblonian88, mate, here as well. Hello, mate. Good to see you here. And he says, you may have already discussed this on another stream, but any of you will put off the Arrow 4K Chucky box set due to the first movie only be on Blu-ray? Yes, 100%. We did speak about this on Friday night as well. I'm still not interested, to be honest. I don't think I'll be getting it. In all honesty, it really doesn't interest me. Andy, will you be getting it at some point?
No, they've just dropped the ball, not putting that first movie out in 4K.
I agree. Yeah.
It's a fucking hideous looking set anyway, as well.
It is, yeah. It's really bad. To be fair, the artwork on it's absolutely atrocious.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, as you know, I was massively disappointed by it. It was one thing having the set look as bad as it does, but like Andy said, to not have the first movie on 4K, it's the reason to why people would want this box set, to see the movie on 4K. So I've said it to numerous people. I will try and pick up the Scream Factory releases sometime in the future and stick with that. I'm not saying that I'll never get that Arrow Video box set, but I definitely won't be buying it day one. It'll have to go down serious in price for me to even consider it.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very disappointing. A franchise like Child's Play, that is such a huge event. It should have been one of their, it should have been up there with Bruce Lee's box set. It should have been that good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's terrible. It's a shame.
It is a shame. I do agree on literally everything you just said, to be fair, Keith. Yeah, it's such a shame. And I really like most of the movies, to be fair. I think I've seen the first four and I really enjoyed all of them so far, to be fair. So, yeah, it's a shame. And we've got Matt Chat saying, lads, when are you going to do a watch party live stream? We'd love to see reaction to Troma's Terra Firma. Now, that would be an interesting one. I'd be down to do that at some point, 100%. Have you seen Terra Firma before, Andy?
No, I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
No, this is the first I've ever heard of it. Never heard that. I don't even know what it's about.
No, I'm not too sure, but I do love Troma's films myself. I really enjoyed watching Poultrygeist the other day. That was wow, absolutely mental film. That just absolutely insane. And we've got Danny Dukes here. Hello, mate.
Hey, Danny, how are you?
Got Niblonian88 saying he loves many Troma films, but I have to say Terra Firma is just about my favourite. Wholeheartedly agree. Would be a great watch along. Awesome stuff, mate. We'll definitely have to consider that for future, 100%. And we've got Matt Chat saying Terra Firma is one of those you have to see it to believe it films. I thought it would be, to be fair, yeah. Troma's films are normally always really messed up and insane, to be fair. Have you seen any Troma films before, Andy?
I've seen a handful. Toxic Avenger.
Oh, yeah, good one.
Class of Nukem High, and the massively disturbing Combat Shock.
Oh, I've heard about that one. I've heard that's going to be really weird, yeah.
Yeah, that movie's... Jesus, you need a shower afterwards. It's that horrible.
Probably similar to Poultrygeist and Night of the Chicken Dead, to be fair.
God.
I do want to watch Combat Shock, though, to be fair, but weird things about it.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. What about yourself, Keith? You seen any Tromaville films?
One, The Class of Nukem High, and even at that, my memory is a little hazy on it. I do remember enjoying it. That one that Andy said, Combat Shot, is that what it's called?
Combat Shock, yeah.
Shock, yeah. I don't know why, but I think I have this memory. I think I actually remember the cover to that movie, but I never seen it. And I don't think I'll be going near it, if I'm completely honest. After the way Andy is talking about the kind of pink flamingo started kind of going in my head there when you started describing that.
It's the best way I can describe it is a Razorhead mixed with Taxi Driver.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
Wow. That's an interesting one.
if you speak with John, John's seen it, and John put me onto that film. So
right. Okay.
He knows that movie better than I do, but yeah, he put me onto it, and it's wow.
I'm not actually surprised to hear that John put you onto that.
Yeah, I am, to be fair.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good time, though, to be fair. We got Danny saying, I will not be getting Arrow 4K Chucky box set, as you all said. That's fair enough. I can understand that, mate.
Yeah.
And he says that he is good. Great to
Good
hear.
to hear, Danny. That's great.
And we got a bad lieutenant here. Hello, mate. And he says, oi up, my ducks.
Yep.
And we've got Andy Like Stuff saying, notice on Andy's video the other day, he had Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and AT-AT walkers behind him. Are they real? If so, what age are they? Thanks, they looked cool.
Yeah, they're well spotted. They're the Kenner Power of the Force ones from the 90s.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I was going through a bit of a phase of getting like a load of Star Wars vehicles, trying to get a display together. But yeah, well spotted.
Awesome stuff. And we've got Matt Chat saying, if a Chucky set goes down, I might grab it. Blu-ray will do it for me. I ordered the Warriors from a US set. Me back a bit of coin. Did any of you order it, and what artwork did you settle on? I haven't ordered the Warriors set yet, but I do really want to order it at some point. I'll probably have a look at that during the end of the weekend or something like that. But what about yourself, Andy?
No, I'm not pre-ordering or ordering anything at the minute. I do want to get that Warriors set, but I'm in no rush. I had a look at my balance today, and I nearly shat myself. So no, I'm trying to hold off now. I've ordered a load of stuff today, Vinegar Syndrome, a couple of titles from them, and I looked at my balance. I was like, yeah, that's it, no more now. So having to put everything on hold for them at the time being.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I can definitely 100% understand that, definitely. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of like Andy. I'm just trying to get my pre-orders under control now, just particularly for the month of October. It is frightening how much is coming out. This, like, I was actually meant to get 4. I was actually saying it to somebody tonight. I was meant to get 4 releases this week. It looks like I'm only going to get 1 of the 4. Amazon have really screwed me over this week. I'm constantly putting that Halloween trilogy, that Steelbook box set for the latest trilogy. I'm constantly putting it in my basket and taking it out and putting it in, taking it out. And that's out now next Monday. So I might be pulling the trigger on that one as well. And then you have the likes of The Exorcist at the end of the month, Hannibal Collector's Edition. There's just so much. So I'm just going easy with the pre-orders at the moment, and maybe catch up in maybe at the end of November and start looking in like the likes of Warriors. I would like to get it, but just not as of yet.
Yeah, no worries, Keith. Totally understand that as well, mate. But yeah, it definitely looks like a really good set, 100%. And we've got Neblolian saying Combat Shock is a fine, very deflating film. Totally gets nothing like Toxic Avenger or Poultry, guys. Oh, that's fair enough, mate. It's a shame you didn't enjoy it, but yeah, I'll definitely check that one out at some point. And we've got a bad lieutenant saying that he would choose Pinhead. Awesome choice. And we've got Matt Chat saying, Scott, you watch Poultry Guy's Thoughts. It is one of the most fucked up films that I've ever seen in my life. It is honestly so mental. There's some really weird stuff that goes on in that film. I can't really explain it because it's just so out there and batshit crazy. But yeah, it's really fun and entertaining as well. I had a fantastic time with it, and it was great watching it with Del Boy and Nigel and Ryan the other day as well. I had a great time watching that with those guys. It was brilliant. And we got Slipknot fans saying, I saw a video of a guy crying a haul of old VHS tapes, many titles I've never heard of before. One was Psychic 1991 starring Zach Gilligan. He plays a psychic who sees visions of a serial killer. Oh, that sounds really cool. I've never heard of that one before. You've heard of that one before, Andy?
No, it's lost on me, that one.
No worries, Keith?
No, that's definitely a first for me as well. Never heard of it.
No worries. Sounds pretty good though. I wouldn't mind having a look at that one definitely. And we've got Mike Chat saying other Troma films to look out for. Sergeant I can't pronounce that, sorry. NYPD and Romeo and Juliet. Not sure if I've seen Comeback Shock, but I'm gonna sort that out now. Awesome stuff, mate. I haven't seen any of those, but I definitely need to check them out for sure. Have you seen any of the other two before, Andy?
No, I've heard of Romeo and Juliet, but not the other one.
Yeah. No worries. Yeah, I've heard that Romeo and Juliet's actually pretty good, to be fair, so I wouldn't mind watching that one. What about yourself, Keith?
I feel like I'm on a different planet here. I've never heard tell of any of them. I didn't. No, none of them at all.
No worries, Keith. And we got a buddy tenant says he recently watched Poltergeist and he says, what the actual fuck was that? I've learned a new lesbianism, no puppet tacos. Yes, that's one of the lines in the movie. Yes, that's how strange that film is. And we got Slipknot fan saying another VHS tape title was Mortuary 1983 starring Bill Paxton. Have you guys heard of it? I have heard of that one, but I've not seen it before, unfortunately. You heard it's pretty good though. You heard of it before, Andy?
No, I can't say I have.
No worries, and Keith, you haven't either?
No. Strange for a Bill Paxton movie.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I think it's I'm not too sure what it's about, to be fair, but I've heard it's really good though. And we've got Matt Chat saying, what's the transfer like? I'm assuming that's for Poltergeist. It's not too bad what I watched it on. I watched it on Amazon Prime and it weren't too bad, to be fair. And we've got Fembo Cinema here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. And he says, hey guys, I hope everyone has a great week. A lot of new horror releases to enjoy. Yes, definitely 100%, mate. I'm not sure if there's any horror films that I'm going to watch at the cinema this month, but if there was one that I was probably going to watch, it probably be The Exorcist Believer, because that's the one that's just intrigued me most out of all the horror films recently. But what about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, by chance today I booked tickets for tomorrow night, and I'm going to go and see The Exorcist.
Oh, awesome!
At the cinema, because I'd be dying to see that on the big screen and see what it looks like. And yeah, I'd probably go and see Exorcist Believer next week when that comes out as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, picked this up today as well, and I'm looking forward to giving this a rewatch because I haven't seen it in years.
Awesome.
That slip is just gorgeous on it.
It is a really good slip, to be fair. I actually really like the third movie as well. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I might just watch all 6 of them back to back, and go and see because I haven't seen the third one in ages.
Awesome
apart from
stuff,
that,
Andy.
Yeah.
No worries, Andy. Yeah, great stuff there. Great watching those back to back as well. Love the Saw film. Not Saw films. I mean Scream films. Can't believe I said Saw there. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Nun 2 tomorrow. I am. Then the following Tuesday, I'm gonna go see Saw X. I've been told by so many people now, and I think I'm going to be eating my words when it comes to that movie. I've been hearing some phenomenal things about that movie. So I'm going to go to watch that, and then the following week I'm going to go and see The Exorcist. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to the next 3 weeks. I'm going to go to cinema and see 3 movies. And yeah, I was meant to get Scream 3 this week, the Steelbook edition of it, but it's not. I don't think it's happening. I think I'm going to have to wait till next week, which is pissing me off a bit because I got through the first 2 there at the weekend.
Yeah,
just so I can get myself ready for that third movie. I actually really enjoyed the third one. It gave me closure. You know, that's the one thing about Scream now. I find the fourth movie now is kind of it's almost like a strange movie now to watch. It's kind of because you have that trilogy that that give us that closure. Now you have the new ones that's coming out as well. So part 4 now is kind of this weird anomaly. Kind of lives by itself. So it's yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Scream 3 whenever the hell I get it.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's a really good slipcover on it as well. I do like that.
Yeah,
artwork.
Paramount are doing great jobs with those slipcovers. I think that's a Paramount release. Yeah.
Yeah, they're killing it.
Yeah,
They are.
They all have this like nice metallic look shine to them.
absolutely.
100% agree with that. They are doing a great job at the moment. Awesome stuff, Keith. Have we got Frags Gaming here? Hello, mate. Good to see you.
Hey, Frags.
Have we got Fanboy Cinema saying, "What's a film from a movie? It makes you laugh no matter how many times you watch it." Oh, there's so many great scenes to choose from. But I'm going to go with maybe an obscure one and say the fight scene between Bob Barker and Happy Gilmore. In Happy Gilmore, that's hilarious. So every time I see that scene, I just can't help but laugh. Just such a great fight scene and really, really funny as well. What about yourself, Andy?
Right, there's one scene from a movie I die every time I see it, and I would have given anything to have seen this movie at cinema with a packed theatre.
Mm-hmm.
And it's American Pie 2, and it's the scene where Stifler gets pissed on.
Right, yeah. I thought he was going to choose something from American Pie films, to be fair.
I can taste the bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you get it so nice and warm? Bathe the Stiffmeister. Oh, yeah.
Even the scene in part 3 when he eats the lump of shit as well. I think that's great.
Yeah.
The first 3 movies, he has to do something in all 3 of those movies that's just fucking vile.
Yeah.
They took it easy on him in the 4th film, but
yeah,
there's something in each of those first 3 movies where it's like, Jesus Christ, give this guy a break.
Yeah,
absolutely.
100%.
Oh,
good
God.
choice, Andy. Really funny and iconic scene there. Love that scene. What about yourself, Keith?
I'd say it's my go-to scene when it comes to comedies. It's Porky's, and it's the scene with the this ball breaker talking to the principal and the coaches in the background, and them trying to hold in the laughter. Yeah. And I think it's one of the greatest. Every time the boys start laughing, I'm off. I'm trying to control it as well when I'm watching it, but you can't help it. And it is hands down probably the funniest scene I've ever seen in a movie. Love it.
Awesome, great choice there, Keith. Really funny stuff there. Have we got Niblodian saying Romeo and Juliet is great, written by James Gunn? Oh wow, I didn't know that. But when he was working with Troma at the beginning of his career. Oh wow, that is awesome. Really cool to hear that. And we got Fanboy Cinema saying Saw X was so good I actually teared up at the end. Oh wow, that's really good to hear, mate. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Will you be watching it, Andy?
I might do, and there's one of them I've not seen, and it's I've heard it's the worst one, Jigsaw.
Oh right, yeah. I've heard that's bad.
I kind of want to see that before I go and see Saw 10, just to rectify that. But Saw 10's definitely on my radar because I've heard some positive stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind watching it myself, to be fair, but I need to catch up on all the sequels, so it's going to take me a while before I get through those. But yeah, no, it definitely sounds really good. And we've got Slipknot fans saying, have you guys seen Pumpkinhead 1988, directed by Stan Winston? I've never seen it myself, but I'm really interested in it since Stan Winston was a director. I haven't seen that film before, no, but it is one that I've been meaning to check out for quite a while, where it's going to be a really good horror film. That. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I saw it a couple of years ago. I remember enjoying it, but I can't remember much about it. All I remember is it's got Lance Hendrickson in it. But it's been ages since I've seen it.
No worries, Andy. Great stuff there. What about yourself, Keith?
No, it's and I actually know the movie quite well. I actually remember the cover so well, even back from the VHS days. But it's fallen through the cracks of time when it comes to myself. Now, someone actually put me onto a release of it over in Amazon France, and I was going to buy it, but I held off for a week or two, and of course, it sold out. So I think it's getting released from Shared Factory on 4K during this month, I think, as well. So I might try and pick it up.
Awesome stuff, Keith. I wouldn't mind having a look at that myself, to be fair, because I do really want to check out that film as well. Awesome. And he's Bad Lieutenant saying only one film's made him tear up, and it's that's A Romance Brief Encounter. I've heard of it, but I've not seen it before.
No.
Have you seen that one before, Andy?
It rings a bell. Is it when like a man and a woman meet on a train? A train station for.
Not too sure, to be honest. Maybe.
It definitely rings a bell.
No worries, Andy. And we got Born in the 70s game in here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. Yeah. He says, great to see you on a Monday. Why do you think we haven't seen Westworld film remake? It seems like a no-brainer to me. And there are some good actors pick up the old winner role. That's a really good question, to be fair. I'm not too sure. Well, I'm not sure if that would work with today, to be fair. But I do really like the original, but I'm just all remaked out at the moment. I think I don't know if that would work. But what about yourself, Andy?
They did like a TV show, didn't they? I think.
I think they did. Yeah.
I never watched it. I just thought the film was okay. But yeah, it's got a really interesting concept. But
yeah,
I just think that movie's too ahead of its time. That the 70s couldn't really execute it all that well.
Yeah, I do agree with that as well, to be fair. Definitely. Awesome stuff, Andy. And what about yourself, Keith?
I've never seen the movie, but again, I'm well aware of it, and I presume the reason why they never remade it is because it's kind of a bit of a cult classic, and I don't think I don't think it'd be received all that well if they remade it.
No.
But again, I can't really say it because, like I said, I haven't seen it.
No worries, Keith. That's fine, mate. And we got Andy's like stuff saying, is there a franchise you gave up on early and still not seen all the films? For me, it was Saw. Only watched 1 and 2. There is a couple of other franchises that I still need to catch up on, but that wasn't necessarily because they were bad. It's just because I haven't seen all the movies yet, and that's Nightmare on Elm Street and Saw and a Halloween franchise as well. I really need to watch all those at some point. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, there's one I gave up on a movie and a half in, and that was Twilight. Yeah, saw the first movie, thought it was not very good. Fell asleep halfway through the second one, never went back to them. And I haven't seen all of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. There's a couple of gaps there for me.
Yeah.
Which I do want to rectify, but I've heard that the ones that I haven't seen are the ones regarded as all the terrible ones. Like I haven't seen the fourth one, and I haven't seen, is it the one that's just called Texas Chainsaw? The one that
the 3D one.
Yeah.
I've seen I've seen the new one, the one that was on Netflix.
Yeah.
And I've seen the remake and the prequel. But there's another one there. I think it might be the 3D one.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that's one I've not seen, and I haven't seen the one with Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah, you're not missing much there, mate.
Yeah, I didn't think I was. Didn't think so.
No.
To be fair, I've heard that film is absolute shite.
Yeah.
But yeah, I need to watch some of the Texas Chainsaw films as well. I forgot about those, to be fair, but yeah, I need to watch some of those. Awesome stuff, Andy. What about yourself, Keith?
There's a few. Like Andy said, Twilight, give up on them. Maybe 2 in, and that was enough. Hunger Games. I tried them very recently as well. I gave up on them. As you can see behind me there, the Puppet Masters collection. I got around 6 into that, and I couldn't take any more of them. Marvel, if I'm completely honest. Yeah, I've started giving up on Fast and the Furious. I've definitely given up on that as well. Yeah. Just tired of them now. Same thing each movie. Nothing new there, you know. So there is a few. Hellraiser's never seen. I haven't seen past the 3rd movie. I haven't. So there's a few out there.
Yeah, awesome stuff there, Keith. I've also not watched some of Hellraisers and Fast and Furious because Yeah, Fast and Furious, they're just the same film, like you said, and yeah, they get repetitive after a while.
Yeah.
I think there's 3 films I still need to see, but I'm in no rush to watch them, to be honest.
No.
Have we got Slipknot fans saying with Shermanator was a great character in American Pie, also one of the luckiest. Indeed, yeah.
He wasn't in the first one, but he was in the second one.
In the second one, yeah. But Shermanator is just such a funny name as well. It's just
God, yeah.
I want to watch those films again, just talking about them, to be fair. Every time I talk about American Pie, I just want to watch them.
I never get bored of watching them.
I don't.
Absolute ball with them every time.
Yeah.
Does he not bring up the Terminator in the first movie?
He's in the first one. Yeah, he does say it, but he's his look is in the first movie. Just it isn't there, but it is in the second one.
I see. Okay, I get you. Right. Okay.
Like in the first movie, he's just like he tells this lie, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
So funny. And we've got Mike from Did You See That? Hello, mate. Oh, there we go. We got Scott, Andy, Nige, and Keith. I feel well, guys.
Doing great.
And we got a bad tenant saying such a big fan of 5e YE original Westworld. Not sure what I want to see a remake of it. That's fair enough, mate. I wouldn't be too interested in a remake, to be fair. And we've got Mike saying today I watched The Exorcist, a film made by The Asylum starring Doug Bradley. Do you guys have any favourite The Asylum movies and own any in your physical media collection? I don't know if I've seen any of the Asylum films, actually. I don't think I have. I've heard of them, but...
Isn't that the company that kind of like... They make movies that sound like big box office movies? Like, you know... I think, did I see something like Independence Day was... Into something day? I don't know if it's the same company I'm thinking of.
Maybe.
But they make these ultra B movies or D movies or E movie, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
If it is the same company, I haven't seen any.
No worries, Keith. What about yourself, Andy?
I'm exactly the same. I haven't seen any. Couldn't tell you if I've seen any. I don't know.
Yeah.
No worries. We got Matt Chat saying, scene that makes me laugh no matter how many times I've seen it is John Ritter after getting electric shock therapy and Skin Deep. And he says, Andy, I saw American Pie 2 in a cinema, yet the whole place erupted. Oh, wow. Awesome stuff.
That's a great scene.
If you've seen electric shock, Andy?
No, I need to see Skin Deep.
I meant Skin Deep.
I need to see it because I love John Ritter. But
yeah. I love John Ritter as well, so I'll be adding that to my watch list 100%. And you're a fan of it, Keith, I assuming?
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of it. That is definitely one of the best scenes in it. But there is actually another one as well where John Ritter starts wearing glow-in-the-dark condoms. And the whole screen just goes black, and you can just see the glow-in-the-dark condom. And then all of a sudden, someone else walks in the room that's wearing one as well. And all of a sudden, they start fighting, and all you can see is the condoms fucking moving around. It's a great scene. I'm almost certain there's the scene where John Ritter gets arrested at the end of a cockfighting. It's a great movie.
Film sounds hilarious. I definitely got to check that out. And we got a Bradley Tennant saying a couple of other 70s sci-fi films are Soylent Green and Demon Seed. I haven't seen those, but I do own Soylent Green on HMV Premium and really want to check out. It's great. What about yourself, Andy?
I've seen Soylent Green. Really good film, but I haven't seen Demon Seed.
No worries, Andy. Awesome stuff there. Glad you enjoyed Soylent Green. What about yourself, Keith?
I've actually got the soundtrack to Silent Green, but I've never seen the movie. Someone actually gifted it to me. And no, I've never seen Demon Seed either.
No worries. Hello, Nigel. How you doing?
Fuck me, and then there were 4. What's the fucking crack?
I'm heading off now.
No, you might as well stay now, you're here.
Yeah, no, might as well stay, yeah.
I'm just shocked.
Hey, Nigel, yeah.
Are you all right, mate?
Not too bad.
I was thinking, is it fucking Friday already? Oh, I'm all right now. I've just stuffed my fat fucking face with bolognese and red wine.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, nice.
Why not?
Oh, God, I've been fancying that for so long. You know, I enjoyed it that much. I nearly drank the cunt.
But
I was gorging on it like a fucking teenager on a wet minge. That fucking plate of spaghetti bolognese just had the best 3 fucking seconds of its life.
But
how are we doing, chaps? Are we all right?
Yeah,
I'm doing great.
Good,
all right, Nigel. Yeah.
Excellent
and,
stuff.
Thank you so much for joining tonight, as always, Nigel. Really do appreciate it.
Oh, thanks for having me, Scott. Thank you very much indeed, mate.
No worries. And of course, the link to Nigel's is in the description as well, so give him a sub.
Cheers, buddy.
No worries.
Appreciate that.
And talking about Friday night, obviously, because obviously, but we've made Keith a new co-host, and so he's going to be on most Fridays now. So thank you so much for agreeing to that, Keith. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me. It's again, I'm looking forward to it.
No worries, Keith. It's going to be an honour to have you on as co-host.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
No
so
worries.
That's 2. I've got to have a fucking good swear with now.
But Nigel, as you've just arrived, have you seen either of these 2 films?
Oh, I don't think I have. I've not seen Silent Green. It sounds like you've just fucking shut your green wife fronts, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Soiled my green.
I kind of heard what it was about, and I was like, yeah, no. Demon Seed, has that got Julie Christie in?
Oh, not sure.
Can't place it.
I'm sure it does. I'm sort of curious about it, but I've never seen it.
No worries, Nigel. And we've got Mike saying, growing up, one of the problem child movies with John Ritter, favourite John Ritter movie. Oh, good, great question there, Mike. My favourite, I've got a couple actually. I'm going to say Stay Tuned, because it's just so hilarious and has some of my favourite scenes from the 90s in that film. Especially the scene where they mimic Wayne's World. That scene is so funny. But yeah, the Problem Child as well, the first one and the second one as well, to be fair, are really good. I do love both of those films, yeah. Those would be my favourites. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, there's loads. Stay Tuned's probably right up there for me. I just adore that film.
Yeah, such a funny one.
The one with the glowing condom, what was that?
Skin Deep. Just talking about
Skin Deep.
Yeah.
See that. Bad Santa as well.
Oh, yeah.
He's in that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There's a film.
I thought that was Billy Joel, Bob, Walton, Thornton, Mama, Dada, whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah. There's what?
Fucking hate that cunt. I hate him. Billy Joe Bob Shitty Ring, whatever it is. I can't stand the fucker. If you're watching Billy, fuck off.
There's one called Hero at Large, if anyone's seen that.
Not heard that one.
It's like he plays like this actor, but he's like auditioning for like this superhero role, so he has to like wear the costume, and he ends up going into like a convenience store being robbed, and he ends up saving it, like dressed as a superhero, and people think he's like a superhero. Yeah, it's dopey and funny, but I quite enjoy it. And the It TV miniseries as well.
Awesome.
Is it the old version of Ben?
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Awesome, great stuff there, Andy. Some really good choices there. And what about yourself, Nigel?
I've not seen much with him in, but I've got to go for It. I absolutely love that film. And I do actually think he was actually really good in it.
Yeah, I do. Awesome stuff. Great choice there, Nigel. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, so as you know, it's definitely skin deep for me. Even though I do like him a lot in the It TV movie. Yeah, and that's including the older side segment of the movie, which everyone seems to hate. But I had no issues with it, and like Nigel said, he was fantastic in it.
Awesome stuff. Great choices there, Keith. Have we got a bad lieutenant saying Retro Puppet Master is pretty good in a bad way as it stars Greg Olheimer, Mark Sidesto in the room in Family. I've never actually seen that before. I've heard of it though.
So there's a film called Puppet Master, and there's actually one called Retro Puppet Master.
I'm not too sure if it's.
Or does he mean I'm going retro here? Puppet Master.
I think he means what you. But that, yeah, I'm not 100% sure though. I think it means Puppet Master. I think.
Retro Puppet Master, rated R.
But have you seen
I've never seen any of the Puppet Masters, so that's me done.
No worries, Nigel.
I think I might have seen the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, seen nothing past that.
No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, as I mentioned, I think I watched around 6 of them when I got that box set behind me. Oh. And I'm not going to lie, they got tiresome very, very quickly. And to be honest with you, I'm not expecting much from them. When I got up to the 6th movie, they were well out of ideas. And I can only imagine what the other ones are going to be like. I say they're absolutely atrocious. So, yeah, I think 6 is my number. I'm not going any further.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Can totally understand that, Keith.
Highly recommended, then.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Be a gobshite like me and spend €150 on a box set that I never seen before.
I'm sure we've all done it with expensive purchases.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not quite €150, but there you go.
No.
I'm just trying to make you feel a bit better now.
Oh no, yeah, no, there's nothing that's. I'm actually delighted to have it. It's a gorgeous looking edition.
Oh well,
it's one of them things that I wanted the edition more than the movies themselves.
Yeah, definitely. Have we got Matt Chat saying favourite John Ritter film is Skin Deep, but Real Men makes me howl with laughter. Using his fingers to shoot people, thinking it works every time. Bang! Never heard of that film.
I've never even heard of it.
No, I haven't. Glad you enjoyed it, though, mate. Have we got a bad lieutenant saying the only Asylum movie I've ever seen was in the 1970s, Amicus, one starring Robert Powell and Hubert Long and Jeffrey Baladon.
Hubert Long?
I knew that was coming.
Hubert Long?
Oh, Herbert, sorry.
Hello, Hubert.
My bad. But
Hubert Long.
Yeah, I've seen that one as well. That's actually a really good film, to be fair. That's a horror anthology, I think, isn't it? Yeah, really enjoyed that. I thought it was really fun and entertaining. What about yourself, Andy?
No, I've not seen it.
No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
Do you know what? I don't think I've seen it fully because I remember it coming on the telly once before. I remember when we talked about these double bill films that we used to have on weekends growing up on BBC Two. Mm-hmm. You got a Universal Monster one, then you got either a Hammer or Amicus after it, which was the ones that used to put the shits up us all. And I remember it being on. I remember thinking as a kid, God, this is shit, because all I remember is Robert Powell going around this mental asylum and all these fucking strange mental people. Mm. And then when I found out years and years later, I've avoided it like the plague.
Yeah.
And then when it came out on Blu-ray, it said, anthology. I was like, is it? I don't remember it being an anthology. So I need to get it because I've not seen it.
It's actually very clever way it's done, to be fair. I think it's very well done, that film. I think you'll enjoy it, Nigel.
Well, if it's out like the other Amicus anthologies, I will be more than happy.
Definitely. Awesome stuff, Nigel. What about yourself, Keith?
I think I have seen. Is the movie called Asylum?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I did see it. We actually watched. We watched the house that dripped. Is it called the house that dripped blood? Is that what it's called? The dripped.
Dripped blood.
Yeah. And we watched that, and then right after it, we watched Asylum, and I had to tell you, I think we knocked it off. I didn't like it at all. Compared to the, I think it's the house that dripped blood. I think that's what it's called. We had a great time with that
John
movie.
Pertwee's in it, isn't he?
Who?
John Pertwee's in the house that dripped blood.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
I know it's a vampire one, but I don't think so. Someone tells me he's a pretend vampire, but I don't know. I could be totally wrong because I need to see that as well.
I can't. I remember that I found the stories a lot more interesting in that one than the Asylum one. I think we got around. No, we did. No, we watched it all, and I was underwhelmed by all the stories in it. Maybe it caught me on the wrong night. I don't know.
I'd love those two second sight box sets that came out of them.
That's the two
totally missed them.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally missed them. Because at the time, like I said, I thought Asylum was crap, and I found out about, I'm having that. I went, oh, no, it's sold out.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'll probably just get the standard ones one day.
Oh.
There you go.
Got Slipknot fans saying, did you guys see Cube 1997? I think it may have been an inspiration for the Saw movies. I haven't seen it, but I've heard this one would be pretty good, to be fair. I do really like the look of it. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, really liked it. Definitely see why it inspired the Saw films. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Really glad you enjoyed it, mate. What about yourself, Nigel?
Yeah, never seen it.
And no worries, Nigel. And what about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought the concept to it was actually quite brilliant, and like Andy said, you can definitely get the Saw vibe off it, no question about it. That's definitely worth checking out, Nigel. I think you might like that one.
I think what put me off about it, I think when I saw the cover, there was like it was just a cube, and I thought, that's a fucking science fiction film. Just goes to show how wrong I fucking was.
No, there is sci-fi elements to it, but I wouldn't call it an out-and-out sci-fi movie. Definitely not.
It's mainly torture porn.
There is some bad scenes in it there. It has to be said with the opening sequence. When you see the opening sequence, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Wow, that's just the beginning as well.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I need to get hold of this.
Yeah, that's good.
Andy, you will be so ecstatic to know that I watched this last night.
Oh.
Wow. What did you think? It's rough, isn't it?
It's fucking harrowing.
Yeah.
Because that bully.
Yeah.
You hate the cunt 1 minute, and then you think, he's not so bad. Then you hate him again.
Then you hate him again. Yeah.
And my heart absolutely fucking bled for the girl and Rory Culkin's characters.
Yeah.
Oh, they were just so canny. When he held her hand, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, it was fucking brutal in parts. Not brutal as in like...
It's not violent. It's not like...
No, it's like, what happens.
It's just what they say to each other.
Yeah, it's really, really sad. It's one of them things that looks like it was based on a true story.
Yeah. If someone had said it's based on a true story, I'd believe you. It's very, very
proud. I would.
Oh, fuck me.
Film, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, and it was one of them hour and a half. But
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
Even the guy who was like. He was like the leader of the three main ones. He come across as like, the fucker who gets beat up by his dad, the bully type. Yeah. He wasn't really that horrible, was he? Because when they behave, you fucking asshole, he would back down and behave. He wasn't like an out-and-out bully.
Yeah.
But that young one, the little fat fucker, you were like, and he's all right, but no, he's fucking not. Couldn't make my mind up. And then like, whoa, hang on.
Yeah.
Wow, if you've not seen it, boys and girls, I strongly suggest you watch Mean Creek because it fucking certainly gets you.
It's really good.
I'm gonna have a look for that.
Excellent film.
Yeah,
excellent film. Really enjoyed it.
I think I'd like that, to be fair. Sounds like my kind of film.
It was one of those movies. It was on Film 4, and I just caught it by chance one night. I just watched it randomly, and I was hooked.
Yeah.
The dialogue in it, I was completely hooked.
I'm kind of still thinking about it now, so it's one of those films that when you've watched it, you can't forget it. It stays in your head for a day or so.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong; it's nothing like nasty as like Eden Lake or anything like that.
No.
What it felt like to me was a more serious and depressing Stand By Me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
It's when the bullies, the main one who you hate at the beginning, then you start to warm to him, and then you hate him again. And he starts to say stuff, and you go, "You've gone too fucking far here. Mind your neck in." And he doesn't. And it's but
there's some of the stuff that other fucker was coming out with. You're like, you deserve this.
Yeah.
You horrible little fuck, you deserve this.
Yeah.
It's really, I can't describe it. That's the best I can compare it to. Can you imagine Stand By Me, but instead of it making you feel like all light-hearted and nostalgic, it makes you feel like, fuck me, that was rough and nostalgic. And instead of it being like a train track, they're going a boat. But there's definitely similarities there.
I tell you what, it would make a gorgeous 4K, that.
It would.
Amazing.
Have you seen it, Keith?
No, I never even heard of it.
Mean Creek. Try and watch it. It's what a film. The girl in it, apparently she's been in other stuff. I thought, I'm sure you look familiar. Can you remember her name, Andy?
No, I can't. I can't place the name.
Oh God, it's too blurred for me to read. So anyway, I googled. She has been in other stuff, and then she actually joined the army. She became a soldier.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to have a look at that film.
But yeah, highly recommended. What a film.
Sounds great, to be fair. Awesome stuff there, Nigel.
I don't think there's even a Blu-ray of it, let alone a 4K.
No, I don't think there is. Don't think there is.
I looked. As soon as I watched it, I was straight on there.
Yeah.
That's a shame. It probably deserves a Blu-ray as well for what you guys have been saying. So yeah, I would get that.
So underrated.
It looks like an independent film by the titles, and it does say at the beginning, Paramount something edition. In other words, it's like they're plugging it to try and get it somewhere. But when you watch it, I tell you what, I've seen it. It's better than some of the big studio stuff, and it looks like it's been made by a big studio. Such a good film.
Very good.
Yeah. It's
cracking. That's awesome. Awesome stuff there, Nigel. Have we got a bad lieutenant saying, Nigel, you hairy bellend?
Yeah, hairy.
Fuck me. I thought, have I? Thankfully, no, I don't. I'd be going to fucking doctors if I did.
What does that even mean? Yeah, hairy bellend.
Yeah, like as in you. Yeah, hairy.
It's bad enough to be a bed end, but you're a bell end, but you're a hairy one now as well. It's shocking.
All year round as well.
Hey, what does yeah mean? Well, let me put it in the. I'll put it in a sentence. The way that the what do they call that dictionary that does things?
It's like Urban Dictionary or something like that.
Urban Dictionary, yeah. It's like it's as in go away, you cunt. That type of thing.
Sorry, I was just reading the comment there on below.
And we got Mike saying Asylum is a Mockbuster company. Keith had it right. Last year they made Top Gunner Danger Zone in 2021, Panic June, just to name a few. Wow.
Shocking.
Top Gunner.
Top Gunner Danger Zone.
Danger Zone.
Top Gunner Hansen.
Oh,
top bloke he is. He's a top bloke. Top Gunner Hansen.
Have Have we got Alex Rock and Roll Hell here? Hello, mate. Good to see
Hey,
you.
man, how are you?
Been a while.
At noon, mate.
Have we got a bad lieutenant saying he loved Cube looking out for this box set of the films? Awesome stuff.
But you are looking for a decent box, aren't you? Huh?
I think there is. I might be wrong, but I think there is a media book box set you can get of the
Oh.
Blu-ray collection. The trilogy on Blu-ray. It's a lovely. I think it's a German media book box set. I could be wrong with that. I think it's Nameless Media, but I'm almost certain I did see something like that.
Oh, that's really cool, to be
But
fair.
there is something else.
Awesome. Have we got Andy like stuff saying, good to hear Keith is doing more live streams? Yes, 100%.
Appreciate it, Andy. Thank you, Andy.
Splendid. I think he needs to air his bollocks off more often. So we thought we'd drag them on and let him give him a good airing.
They fucking needed a bit fucking the last time I was on.
It is
Petered off
sweaty
the left
pod.
side of me fucking leg.
Fuck.
And we've got Mike saying, Nigel, you sexy bastard. How you doing, my friend?
I'm not doing too bad, mate. I'm feeling a lot better than I did. I meant to do a COVID test today and I forgot. It must have gone now. It was last fucking week, but I'll give it a go.
Yeah,
The mint. I love doing them. They're great.
No, let's say not.
Yeah.
Have we got Slipknot fans saying Keith is a great addition to a team? 100%.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
And we've got Mike saying Keith is a legend. Definitely would love to come up with him in the future.
Oh, wow. It's very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Well, he can because he signed a contract, so fuck off.
But it's negotiable. It's negotiable.
Have we got Danny Duke saying this week I will pick up Creepshow season 1, 2, and 3, and Van Damme's request. Awesome stuff, mate.
That's a bit of a fucking Creepshow season 1, 2, 3, and Van Damme.
Yeah.
Have you checked out that Creepshow TV series yet?
Not
I
yet.
haven't, no.
I've had them coming up 2 years, I think, on Blu-ray because I got them from the States. I absolutely love them.
I struggle with them. I massively struggle with them. Because as far as because it's been a while since I've seen it, but it's 2 stories per 1 episode, isn't that right? That's the way it's done.
Right, yeah.
The second story on the very first episode with the haunted dollhouse, I don't think any story came remotely close to that one.
Was a great one.
I felt a little bit let down, but then having said that, I need to revisit them again, especially during the month of October. So I'll give them a go. I haven't seen season 3.
I was just going to say, season 1, I think, was probably one of the worst because they had quite a low budget, and because it was successful, I think they'll give them more money. So season 2 and 3 kind of improved. I do remember, was it the first story with Adrian Barbeau in the shop? And the little lad who kept going for his beer. I love that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. I like that.
That one would have fit in well in one of the films, I think.
Yeah, there was actually one.
It was like the tone and everything about it.
Yeah, there was another one that I liked. It's kind of like these kids trick-or-treating. You remember that one? And
that rings a bell.
I've heard of it, I think.
I can't quite remember what the episode was about, but I do remember watching the episode and getting that kind of that old school kind of 80s Halloween vibe off it.
Yeah.
I need to check them out. It's my memories.
Were they getting revenge?
Yes, they were. You're absolutely correct.
Yes.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct.
Yes, I remember it now.
Yeah. I don't think they're alive. Am I right in saying that?
That's the twist at the end, yeah, because when you end, you're like,
my God, yeah. I'm so sorry. I didn't. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you've guessed the end and you were wrong.
Sorry.
No worries, Keith. It happens.
It's only one story. There's hundreds of the fuckers.
Yeah, 100%. But Andy, would you watch the Creepshow TV show?
Once I can afford to get it, yeah. I think I'll definitely divulge into it. I want to get that, and I want to get the Tales from the Crypt box set because I've seen the odd episode of them. But it's getting older, the fucker.
Yeah, definitely.
Are they on Blu-ray?
Yeah.
I think they are. Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Oh,
is it? I'm not too
I've
sure.
got the American imports on Region 1 DVD, all of them. I think there's 7 altogether, 7 series.
Yeah.
I didn't know it had a Blu-ray release, but that's probably one of my favourite TV shows of all time, that horror.
Amazon Germany, there's a version.
Yeah.
On Blu-ray.
On Blu-ray. But I'm almost certain somebody told me. I'm almost certain someone said to me that the quality in them is very poor.
See what I mean? Germany, but they've just transferred them over.
Yeah, the only thing I will say is, look, I'm almost certain the box set is around €50 for the entire collection. You know, on Blu-ray, even if they're minor kind of upgrades over them DVDs, an upgrade is an upgrade in my eyes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, 100%. Have we got Slipknot fans saying I liked Van Damme's Request, very entertaining movie. I haven't seen that one before, but I do like Van Damme quite a lot, so I do need to check that one out. What about yourself, Andy?
Is that the one with Roger Moore? Sorry.
Roger Moore, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I didn't know he was in that, to be fair.
I haven't seen it in ages.
No worries, Andy.
Would you like to see my new purchase?
Yeah.
This turned up today.
Oh,
wow.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, I love that.
You see the back print.
Oh, you think this...
Oh, wow.
Brilliant.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh, man, I'm over the moon with it.
It's a way of life.
It's very sad. Every time I think of him, I think he died of cancer very young.
Mm.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, and apparently he was real surprising as that character, because apparently when he came in for the audition, he's
supposed to be a really, really nice lad.
Yeah, absolutely. So everyone was taken back when he came in.
What I didn't realise, and I was absolutely shocked because it just didn't twig, and I had to look. He is also, you know, Vic, who kills him with the axe in Friday the 13th, Part 5.
Oh, yeah.
He's chopping the wood. And the fat one goes, well, I think you're really out of line. Walks away. And that's him.
Oh, I did not know that.
Neither did I. It looks all like him, does it? But it's definitely him. I've checked.
That's insane. Right, I didn't know that. Wow, that's incredible.
And they all said the same. What a fucking lovely fella he was.
Oh, wow. And then you look at him in that movie as well.
Exactly.
Mm.
That's where I got it from. If you want to go and have a look, they have some cracking stuff. That's where I got my Terrifier one from as well.
Oh, wow. Hell on Shirts. Okay.
The hellonshirts.com. And they're in this country, so, but I know I'm not getting anything like that. They haven't sponsored me out like that. I'm just saying, but like, usually you have to get these things from America, and they got 2 trick-or-treat cards in as well. Look at them.
Oh,
hey.
Wow. Nice.
Oh, I love them. The one on the right in particular is gorgeous. Look at that one.
And they do trick-or-treat T-shirts, and they're gorgeous. Yeah, I like that one. Is that the one you meant?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, gorgeous.
I'm sure you can get that on a T-shirt on their website. Both of them, anyway.
Lovely.
Definitely worth looking at.
Love that film.
Nice.
Oh, I'm counting. I'm just waiting for Halloween night to watch it. I'm genuinely excited.
Yeah.
Trick-or-treat.
Oh.
I absolutely love that film. And he still hasn't done the fucking second one that he said he was going to do.
You know what? In a weird kind of way, I'm kind of hoping they don't go near it. How are they going to top that movie? There's no way they'll ever top it.
Well, they tried and failed with Creepshow too, didn't they?
Well, it was. But having said that, it's still a good movie, so maybe
yes,
it is worth doing. There you go. So
that's, I mean, if you look at it like that, yeah, it's not going to be the same as the original, but I still think they can do a decent job if they use the same director.
Mm.
Well,
did you like Krampus, Keith?
Oh, I loved it. Loved it.
Hated it first time I watched it. Watched it second time. Absolutely loved it.
I was the same. I hated it because it was the same director. and my expectations were they were sky high.
I think that's what it was. Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
I'd overhyped the fuck on myself before I'd even seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, every Halloween, it's Trick or Treat's a must.
Mm-hmm.
Absolute must. Trick or Treat, Halloween 3. If you don't watch anything else, you've got to watch those two.
Absolutely.
Still not seen those films before yet, but I
Wow.
really look forward to watching
You've not
them.
watched Halloween 3?
No.
Watch it on Halloween at tea time when it's getting dusky. Get the fucker on.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
Will do. I'm looking forward to watching it, to be fair. I've heard a lot of people say it's the best one, to be fair.
Trick or Treat, though, it's Trick-er, just a letter R, not the Ozzy Osbourne one, Trick or Treat.
Yeah.
That's an anthology. It's a Halloween anthology. It's fucking absolutely unreal. But it's like they all take place in the same night at the same time. And when you're watching one story, you'll see something happening in the background. You think, fuck me, I've just watched that. And it's like, it's so clever. And then they all come together at the end for the end, and it's brilliant. Absolutely amazing.
If you actually watch the opening sequence, when the titles are coming up, you'll actually see every single character that's in each story as the camera is panning down the street. It is absolute genius the way it's put together.
Awesome.
I will show the soundtrack to it one day. I've got the soundtrack on vinyl. I've got.
Oh, wow.
3. One's in this transparent orange, but it's like such a nice orange. It's like pumpkin orange. Another one, which is absolutely stunning. It's called clear vinyl with candy corn splatter. So it's basically a round clear vinyl record. It's got like yellow, white, and orange splatters. The record looks edible. It looks beautiful.
Wow.
And the other one I've got is a double picture disc. Oh my God, they're gorgeous.
I actually have the Halloween vinyl. Is it Mondo? The Mondo that brought out the box set of the first 5. But you know yourself, you have to build that collection. You have to buy the box separate. And I could never get the first one, believe it or not. Out of all the vinyls I have, I was never able to get the first one. Yeah.
They did like different colours for US to over here. I think over here they're all like predominantly orange.
Yeah.
But in America, I think the first one's like a splatter. And I remember 4 and 5 being like tricoloured. So you get like, there's one where it's like blue, white, and red. Something like that.
I have that one.
So I've got that filled. I've got another box. And I want it filled with all the orange ones. I need 2, 4, and 5 on orange vinyl to complete that one.
Wow.
I think I've put it off and put it off and put it off. And I think they're gone now.
No. All the way.
But I do have the most amazing fucking Halloween soundtrack on vinyl. I'll have to show you it one day, Keith. It is beautiful.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's Mondo again, but they did one where you could get the double album take in a white sleeve. It was black vinyl, but then I hate it when they do this. They randomly inserted orange vinyl copies in. You didn't know what you were getting. So I thought, fuck this, straight on eBay, and I got it for about 30, 40 quid. You wouldn't get it for 30, 40 quid now.
No, well,
and then they brought another one out, which was for a convention. Totally different artwork. When you take the records out, they are orange with fucking black splatter. It looks a bit like a tiger's body. Oh my God. Cougar, sorry, or a cheetah. It's beautiful.
Oh, well, never seen it. Never seen that before.
I'll have to whip them out and show you.
Oh, lovely.
But there was 80s film, wasn't there, called Trick or Treat, wasn't that? Didn't have like some music in it.
That's the one with Ozzy Osbourne and Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
That's coming out on 4K.
What's that one like? Is that good as well? Or...
It's not bad. It's not bad.
All right.
I've only seen it once and I was disappointed because it was one of them, everybody said, you need to see it, it's amazing. And it wasn't amazing. However, I would like that 4K. Is it Kino Lorber or somebody else who's releasing it? I can't remember. But I would like that.
Kino Lorber.
I would have a look into that as well, to be fair, because I've never seen that before. Awesome. If
Trick or Treat blows it out of the water. It's 1,000,000 times better.
Yeah, I've heard that film's amazing, to be fair. Really do want to watch that. Have you seen A Quest before, Nigel?
How the fuck? Fucking Van Damme.
What about yourself, Keith?
I'd rather go to a fucking stranger's funeral.
I seen it back, and sorry, I realised that my fucking phone is not plugged in and my battery's about to die.
Oh no!
Oh fuck! I'm glad you said that. Ditto. Oh, there we are.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Ah, there we go. Hopefully it'll be all right. No, I did. I seen it back in the day. I honestly can't remember.
Ah, no worries, Keith. But we got Mike saying, Nigel, be happy to know that I finally watched the Friday 13th for the first time ever.
Yes.
It's an interesting start to a film series. Indeed, it is.
I'm laughing at the way you reworded that. Oh, I love him. He's mint. An interesting start. I expected you to shit your studded leather thong. It's absolute genius. Oh, I love that film so much.
It's good.
You enjoyed it?
I'm glad you've watched it, though. If you listen to everybody else, though, they do get better. 2 is amazing.
Oh, 2's great.
That is 6.
I did have 2.
6 is my personal favourite.
Same.
I love 6. Oh,
I
what
really
an entertaining film.
Part 4 as well. Part 4 is great.
Yeah.
I think my favourites in order are 1, 2, 6. And then this is going to fucking shock a lot of Friday the 13th fans. I think my next one might be 5, then 4.
5's not too bad, to be fair. I don't mind 5
Yeah.
at all.
It gets absolutely slated, and I absolutely love it.
It's them 2 fucking hillbillies, isn't it? You just like, shut the fuck up.
Oh, no, I love her. Oh, God, she died not so long ago, bless her. That is one fucking ugly man that goes there.
I find that funny.
Yeah.
Can you imagine knocking on somebody's door like that for real? Like, knock. Oh, holy shit. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want? Jesus Christ, love, I brought you mail.
Yeah.
I'd like to earn a meal I haven't eaten in 3 days, oh yeah? Clean all the shit out of the hen coop, then come back here and I'll fill your stomach. So she's a proper lady.
Indeed.
Oh, God, she's had me proper belly laughing many a time. Yeah. She fucking creases me.
Yeah, no, definitely. But
there is one fucking ugly man that goes there.
I started saying film series more since we watched that Poltergeist on Saturday night, because the amount of times they say franchise in that film when they're talking about food is unreal.
I would have loved Keith to have been in that. I could imagine. I would have just watched his face. He'd have been going, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah,
I know.
I must admit, it was genuinely funny. It was funny.
It was. Well,
it was absolutely batshit. I don't know whether Andy would like it or not. I can't make my mind up.
I'll give it a go.
You
know what I watched
again? I would love to be there when you watched it.
You know what I watched for the first time tonight?
What?
Did you watch?
The Beyond.
Oh, nice.
Oh, what'd you make of it?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
It is nasty in parts, man, isn't it?
It is, yeah, the bit with the spiders is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
And the acid.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
It's a great film.
I thought the music in it was fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's only a matter of time before we see a 4K release now.
What's that, sorry, Nigel?
I watched this before Mean Creek last night.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Wow.
And it's the deluxe one.
Yeah. If you're willing to call it a deluxe one.
If you haven't got it, it's 20 quid on Amazon at the minute. That's how I'm on that fucker. Because it's supposed to be 30. And I've seen a lot of American reviews absolutely shit on it. And I put it on. When I put it on, I went, wow, fucking, I thought it looked absolutely amazing.
I did. Yeah, I thought it looked really good.
What a fucking upgrade after the HMV Premium Blu-ray. It's amazing. It's worth 20 fucking quid of anybody's money, that.
Wow, okay.
2 hours and it felt like it was on 45 minutes, and I've watched that film so many times, and it's the same. Every time I watch it, I get that engrossing. Whoa, fucking hell, it's up to that bit already.
It's a great film.
God, the acting in that film is phenomenal.
Agreed, 100%.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, 20 quid for a 4K, and you get the Blu-ray, and you get art cards, 2 tickets to go and see Madam Butterfly. A nice slip box, fold out. It's a really nice set. What can I say? 20 quid.
Absolutely.
Awesome. But yeah, if you four would be up for a watch along in the future for Poultrygeist, I could arrange that in the future.
Absolutely fucking yes. Let's do it.
Double bill with that and Exorcist 2.
Oh. We'll be watching Poultrygeist to cheer ourselves up. We'll save that one to last, I think.
I was going to say, if you're going to do that, you've got to watch Exorcist 2 first.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be wanting just like, fuck it, I'm going home, see you. But then when you watch that, it'll bring you back up. It really will.
Well, just so you know, I watch my movies with my eyes closed. So just so you know that.
Well, when it gets to a scary bit, you mean?
No, just in general. When it comes to them two movies, yeah, I watch them with my eyes closed.
Have you seen Poultrygeist?
No, again, just going by the way the boys were talking about it tonight, I know it's something that...
It is funny. It is funny. I honestly thought, I went in, I was like, this is going to be shit, because we had no say in the matter. Like, this is your next film. He spun it and he filmed the wheel. And he'd come on, and I was pissing myself, laughing within the first 2 minutes. And it just got smothered. Then something happens. And I'm like, oh, you dirty bastard. But you can't help but laugh because it is funny.
Right.
It's like, for me, that's what like Bad Taste should have been.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But better even. God, it is so funny.
I rewatched the start of it yesterday, actually, because I just couldn't get it out of my head.
He's fucking hooked on it now, look. He's a little pervert.
No, it's just so funny, though.
The important thing for you to know, though, Andy, is there is tits.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm sold.
And there is a lesbian scene where you see them snogging and groping.
And
they're going to fucking badger you to do it now. When are you doing this watch along?
And there is a lot of other really fucked up shit in it as well.
Hey, God, yeah. That mop.
Oh, yeah.
God. I've got to fucking see this now.
Yeah.
The worst part for me. Oh, God. I balked. I did balk. I was there's a bloke on the toilet.
Oh, yeah, the same there.
And then he stood singing and there's just shit up all the walls. That was... that was one of the worst bits for me.
It's still funny,
because the shit looked fucking real.
Just messed up. But yeah, no, we'll definitely have to arrange that for future. I really want to rewatch it again.
Oh, I tell you, I hope these two are up for it because I would love to do that with these watching.
I'll watch it.
I give it a go. But it's. I know it's definitely out of my comfort zone. I can tell you that now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's nothing like. It's not as gross out as something like Cannibal Holocaust or anything like that, or like people who think that a Serbian film's really bad. It's nothing like that. It's all. It's just gory, tongue-in-cheek humour, but sometimes you think, fucking hell, it's brutal.
Yeah.
Right.
If you can stomach Terrifier, you can stomach that.
Then yeah, that's fine then.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be fun watching on that.
If you're on the fucking Blu-ray, I was like, you can get the Blu-ray. I've got my watch list. I'm gonna have the fucking one day.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, God.
But going back to this question, Keith, what's your thoughts on a Friday 13th film series?
I still think that the movie that started it all is my favourite, the first one. There's just something that movie captures that the others didn't. But having said that, I love the franchise. There's no bad movie for me in the Friday the 13th franchise, and that's including Jason Goes to Hell.
It's that one that I don't like.
Actually, you know what? X is a tough watch. X is a tough watch, but I love the franchise. I love it. I do. I even enjoyed the remake of it, even though it's not particularly regarded as well liked. But maybe it's because of its age. We said it before. Friday the 13th belongs in the 80s.
Exactly.
I don't think it works well today. So it's but yeah, no. As a whole, I love the franchise, but it is the first one for me.
I think the remake would have been better, if they set it in the 80s and made it look like the 80s.
Yeah,
I think they would have.
absolutely.
They definitely would have pulled it off then, but
it's
I think that's what the problem was.
It's not even a remake. We keep calling that Friday the 13th remake, but it's not really, is it? Like it's only the first couple of minutes of the movie that is the remake of the original,
and the rest of it's just like a totally different story, really.
Yeah, basically, yeah. But it's a great franchise, and I would love to pick out. I'd love to actually see it. I know people complained about the 4K picture on the on Friday the 13th, but I still would love to pick it up just to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
I would have got it anyway, but honestly, it is so dark. That's the problem with it.
Right.
You know the bit where you see Betsy Palmer doing the old "kill her, mommy," and it's a big close up of her head.
Yeah.
Half her face you can see, the other half's just in total darkness.
Wow.
It's that dark.
Oh.
Right.
I keep meaning next time I watch it, I'm going to do a few shots and I'll post them. You can see.
Right. Okay. I thought someone told me that apparently it's very noisy looking. Someone said that now as well. No, I don't know how true that is, but I need to see it for myself in my own setup.
I don't know, because I'm a bit like yourself, where I look past the grain, and it's more about the sharpness and the colours for me. But it was just that dark. I mean, to be honest, when it came on where she walks on with a backpack and she's walking through the town and she strokes the dog, that looks pretty fucking damn good.
Having said that looked amazing on the Blu-ray anyway, so
exactly.
I do remember that as well. So,
but even things like the very beginning bit where the singing around the campfire, then them two go off upstairs, and as soon as the person walks up the stairs, and then you're like, wait, and she screams, you turn around and he's holding his stomach. No, normally when you look on the camera behind, you can see the wooden ceiling.
Yeah,
it's just blackness. You can see nothing.
Right.
It's really dark.
Right. Okay. That's okay.
That's a shame.
I still haven't watched it all the way through. I stopped it in the end and turned it off because I was that fucking annoyed. I will watch it one day. I mean, I've calmed down a fucking lot now, but at the time I was like, I'm sticking with the Scream Factory box set because that looks phenomenal.
Right. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
Definitely. And we got Matt Chat saying, Keith, a bit of trivia on the cockfight bit in Skin Deep. George Lucas Company, Industrial Light and Magic did the effects for that one.
That's incredible. I actually did not know that.
No.
And that's kind of, when you think about it, it does make sense because it does look like two miniature lightsabers. It's such a great scene. I love it.
Awesome. Have we got Andy saying, has anyone watched American Horror Story? If so, what are your favourite seasons? For me, 1986, Asylum, Freak Show and Coven. I haven't seen the last two seasons, thought they were going to weird. That's fair enough, mate. I haven't seen it, but a lot of people had said to me it's actually really good, so I will probably check out at some point. What about yourself, Andy?
No, never watched it. It's one of those shows that I've heard is very up and down. And I've just never taken the plunge with it. So, yeah, no, I've never seen it.
No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
I tried to watch it. I think it was the first season. I think I saw the first episode and I was like, that's it. I've had enough shit. Didn't like it at all. And people said, oh, you need to watch this one, you need to watch that one. I've seen clips. I was like, fuck off, man. Because Laura watching it, I saw bits. I was like, are you still watching this? Nah, I thought it was so overhyped.
That's fair enough, Nigel. Can definitely understand that. What about yourself, Keith?
I'm very strange when it comes to TV shows because I did watch that. I watched the first episode. And with me, if it does not grab me after one episode, I lose interest completely. And I do remember watching the first, and just nothing was there for me. Nothing that I would find enjoyable. So I stopped watching it. It's probably the wrong attitude to have, because I have heard great things about the show, but I am like that when it comes to TV shows. If it does not get me in the first episode, I normally walk away from it.
I'm sure you're the same fucking person. It's quite fucking scary. It's like, that's what I did. I did the same with The Walking Dead. I didn't like that either.
All right. The Walking Dead, though, I have to admit that The Walking Dead, I didn't see it through. I got probably around season 6, and I realized they were going
well with that.
Yeah, they were going nowhere. It was going nowhere. It was it's just like every kind of post-apocalyptic TV series. It is all the world is full of zombies, but it's the humans against humans. It's the human factor that's the main threat in all of these seasons, and it just got boring. It just got boring.
They just drag it out for the sake of it, just so they can get more series out of it and make more money. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've never been huge on The Walking Dead myself, to be honest. I always thought it was a bit dull from word go, to be honest.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's an understatement.
Yeah, I didn't even get past one episode. I couldn't do it.
I didn't.
No. You got a bad lieutenant saying there was a film called Retro Puppet Master, came out in the late 90s.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
I need to check this out.
Yeah.
No.
He's got to see if he's got it, I bet you.
Yeah.
Oh, it is there.
Oh my fucking God, he has.
It's actually number 7. I didn't get to that one. I finished after 6.
Oh, so it is actually part of the series then?
Yeah, it is part of the series.
Oh,
nice.
Okay. Awesome. Got Slipknot fans saying original It is incredible. Some people told me they don't think it was scary though. I don't know how they can say it wasn't scary. Maybe they never really get fully immersed in the movie. When I first saw it, I thought it was really scary. I thought it really did scare me when I was younger, without a doubt. Great film as well. Really do enjoy the original It. Do you think it's scary, Andy?
Yes. There's certain parts to it that I do think are scary. There's a couple of scenes. But why I love that isn't because of how scary it is. I just love it for its fucking atmosphere and its characters. That's why I fucking love that miniseries.
Absolutely.
But the bits that get me are, it's not spoilers or anything, but the bit where they open up the book and the photograph starts to come to life.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you see Pennywise in the background getting closer and closer. It freaks
me out.
He
starts his little dot.
He starts and he just gets closer and closer and then he's like in your fucking face, and it just it unsettles me.
Same, yeah.
Totally agree with that.
The other bit is probably the bit with the mummy with Stan. That gets me. And the bit with I always thought he looked scary as fuck was one of the bullies, Belch, when he's comes back to visit. Under the bed.
Fucking Belch.
Honestly, that they're the 3 bits that get me in it, to be honest.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Andy, and I totally agree with that. What about yourself, Nigel?
Yeah, I mean, when that came out, I was 22. It was the year my daughter was made. It freaked me out. I was like, there was moments where I was like, oh, you fucker, wait for stuff to happen. And I found it scary. So I think people who were born when my daughter was about 1990-ish, and around about those few years before and after, they're the people, like sort of early 30s. They're the ones who seem to find it the scariest because they've seen it when they were kids.
Yeah.
I think if you're young now and you watch it, it's probably nothing to you. And I've got to say, if it doesn't, you're missing the fucking point totally. You're just watching it. You're either not watching it or you just, that's not scary enough for me. All you want to do is fucking jump scare. You've got to sit and listen to what's going on because it's a fantastic story. And at the time, they couldn't have picked anybody better than Tim Curry. He was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely say it was scary. I mean, it doesn't make me turn away now, but even when I watch it now, there's bits where I go like, "Oh, you fucker, that gets you," type of thing. It's it's just so creepy in parts. But to say it's not scary now, that's bollocks.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that, Nigel. Awesome stuff there. And Keith, what about yourself?
Yeah, I agree with what both Nigel and Andy said. It's all to do with atmosphere in the end, and it captures it quite beautifully. One scene that sticks out for me is the scene where Ben sees his father.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like a skeleton. Yeah, when he's a skeleton form, and then all of a sudden he kind of comes out of the water there, and that scene always got to me. But I do have to kind of nod to the recent ones that came out as well, particularly the first movie. There's one scene in that, and every time it happens, it gives me, I don't know what it is. It's the scene where the tides turn, when it's the two boys. Remember, they're in the house. Pennywise is attacking Eddie. He breaks his arm, I think, or something like that. And there's a bit where he's just about to kind of bite down on Eddie, and all of a sudden, the kids get through the doors. I think it's 3 doors that they pick from, and they realize then all of a sudden they know what's powering Pennywise, and Pennywise just makes this face. All of a sudden, it just turns on him where he actually looks scared and all that. And I thought the scene was absolute genius. Even the music that's playing when it happens, and he just kind of just turns to the camera, and it's just it gets me every single time. I don't think that remake gets near the praise that it deserves. I think they've done a wonderful job with it as well.
I absolutely agree. I love it. I love both chapters.
I
do.
I think it's absolutely phenomenal, and I think the spider bit at the end was scarier in the remake than it was in the 1991. That I will give it.
Yeah,
definitely.
I agree.
Definitely.
Because you've got these horrible fucking hairy legs, but you've still got Skarsgård's fucking Pennywise face, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking horrendous.
Yeah,
go away, you ugly, creepy bastard.
Yeah. Talking about the remake, Bill Skarsgård's done a wonderful job as Pennywise. I think he played the part really well.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, he did.
Definitely.
That fucking horrible smile he does where his bottom lip goes like that. And I've seen an interview with him, somebody said, oh, what do you put in your mouth to make your bottom lip goes like that? He goes, nothing. I can just do it. He says, just something I've been able to do. Over the kid, they went, do it now. And he does the Pennywise smile with no fucking makeup on. And it's just as fucking creepy. His lip does it. He goes there. I'm like, oh, that's fucking not normal. Get the doctors, you bastard.
Bill Hader came out and said to him when he met him on set, he turned around and he said, what's that thing with your eyes in the first movie where one goes one way and the other goes another? He says, yeah,
that's right.
Was that CGI and all that? And he says, oh, you mean this? And then he just does it.
He can do that as well, yeah.
It was the most terrifying thing he's ever seen. And that's he's incredible. He's incredible.
So stuff you think is CGI. No, that's him fucking doing it. He's acting, he can do it.
Yeah. I don't know how he does it.
Imagine inviting that fucker to a Halloween party. Get a fucking away from me.
Yeah. No, definitely. Wow. And we got that chat saying Demon Seed is the film with Judy Christie trapped in a house of the future, the Simpsons House of Horrors with Marge trapped in a house and Brosnan's The Voice is a piss take of it.
Okay.
Trapped in a house of the future. You've lost me. That's it.
Yeah.
Don't say it now.
No, I'm confused.
The title's better than the synopsis.
Yeah. We got Bradley Tennant saying Vault of Horror is probably one of the best Paul Mantel films of the 70s. I think I've heard of that, but I've not seen it before.
Have I got Vault of Horror?
No, I've not seen it.
No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
If that's the one that you get in on Blu-ray as a double disc with Tales from the Crypt, then yes, I've got it, and yeah, absolutely fucking love it. I think it might be the one with Terry Thomas in.
Oh, okay. I'm not too sure.
But even if it isn't, if Vault of Horror's in that double disc set, I loved both films.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Really glad you enjoyed them. What about yourself, Keith?
I've never seen it. No, never seen it.
No worries.
The worst anthology film I've seen, it was just like so. Well, what was all that about, really? Like, it just wasn't scary, nothing. And it was either Amicus or Hammer who did it, and it's called Torture Garden.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
I got it in one of the sales. It was either Indicator or the other one, whichever it was. When you get them, when you get like 5 to 30 quid and stuff like that. And I watched it and I was like, that was a bit lackluster compared to the others. It wasn't bad, but it was no Tales from the Crypt or From Beyond the Grave, and none of them nowhere near as good.
I took a gamble. On a horror anthology movie there on 4K. And no one seemed to hear about it. It was called The Mortuary. It was. And Clancy Brown is in it. Clancy Brown is almost the host of it. It's held in a mortuary. He runs the mortuary. This girl comes in to work for him, and he tells her stories. He does. But then you find out why this girl is here. There's a reason why the girl is there to get a job as well. So it's actually a good little movie. And it's actually a beautiful 4K release of it as well.
Awesome.
Is that like a kind of in the same vein as Body Bags then?
Yeah, that's a great one. That's a good comparison. Now there is some weak stories. There's no question about it. There's 1 or 2 weak stories in there, but there is some great ones as well. And I actually enjoyed it. Actually, I have it here beside me. It's a lovely.
I do love Body Bags.
I do.
I still need to watch that. I've heard it's really good though.
That's it there. There we go.
Oh, I like the cover.
Oh, the media book edition. And I think there's maybe around 7 stories, something like that, 6, 7 stories. But it's a lovely release. No, but it's a nice release, and it's a fun movie.
I've never heard of that one. I like Clancy Brown as well. He's a bastard, doesn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Got a bad lieutenant saying Garrett Graham B from The Phantom Paradise was in it as well. Oh, awesome.
I love that film.
I've not seen it.
I have never seen it.
No, neither do I.
Love Phantom of the Paradise. Brian De Palma.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
It's got a really high rating on Letterboxd as well, to be fair, so I really need to give that film a watch. I've heard it's great.
Yeah, I love it.
I bet most of Palmer's stuff has, to be honest.
I think it does, yeah.
It's his musical. It's like his version of Rocky Horror, I'd say. It's the best way to describe it. But it's not like...
Poltergeist is Lloyd Kaufman's musical.
It is, yeah. It is.
Fucking songs in it, my God. Even the songs, some of the songs are funny, like, but there was just a bit too many. There was a few too many.
Yeah.
But they were funny,
some of them are fucking lyrical genius.
Yeah. I agree. Have we got Matt Chat saying that he's in Terrorvision as well? I need to watch that Terrorvision, to be fair.
Yeah, so do I.
If they're going to do a second volume of that video store, it sounds to me like Terrorvision is a very, very good contender of being in it. And I've never seen it, and I'll be glad if it is in it, because then it's an excuse for me to watch it.
I think it was...
Yeah, definitely.
I'm almost certain it was the... Oh my God, why am I drawing a blank on it now? The Stuart Gordon movie. The body horror movie he directed in the 80s. What's it called? The popular one.
From Beyond?
From Beyond. Yeah. I'm almost certain every time I rented that movie out, there was a trailer for Terrorvision on before it. I'm nearly sure it's that movie.
Wow.
And all that. And again, Terrorvision was always one that I wanted to check out. I remember the cover so well, but never got around to watching it.
Isn't it an eye at the top?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. It's a great cover.
It is, yeah. Really
I saw
cover.
From Beyond at the cinema when it come out, and I fucking hated it. I was like, What are we watching here? What the fuck is that floating head? Is that a fucking man's head on like this tentacle? And I couldn't tell you what the story was about. Now I was just in utter disbelief from start to finish.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, he's got it.
Yeah. That's a different cover though. Which one's that, Andy?
I can't remember who's released this. Wicked Vision.
Wicked Vision. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I've got of it.
Oh wow, it's actually a nice artwork on actually.
Yeah.
Do you like it, Andy?
Yeah, I have a blast with it.
Oh, nice.
It's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
That's like you get the Blu-ray and the DVD with it. It's got like
fucking hell. Is that a German release? That looks like Critters on the other side there.
It does.
Yeah, it is a bit like that. It's got Diane Franklin's in it as well.
Oh, nice.
Out of Amityville too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like the daughter in it. And
she's also in that film you like, isn't she? The Lemon Popsicle remake.
Yeah, Last American Virgin.
That's the fucker. I always forget the title of that.
What an absolute bitch in that movie.
Yeah, she is. But like
and of course, what's called Better Off Dead.
Oh God, I love that
film.
great
film.
Yeah.
I love that film.
Yeah, but all I remember about it is she starts dating this guy, and I think her dad's played by Garrett Graham, and he just can't stand him, the daughter's boyfriend, when she's brought him back. I might be wrong. It's not Keanu Reeves, is it? I might be wrong.
Sure.
I'm not sure.
Holy shit! I bet he's young if it is.
Someone will in the comments will correct. I'm thinking might be getting it confused with Parenthood, but
right.
Yeah, it's a fun time. I have a really good time with it. So yeah.
Well, where'd you get that, Andy? Sorry.
I got this off eBay. I
Okay.
can't remember who the seller was, but yeah, I just had a great time with it. Just everything I wanted it to be.
Very good.
It was, yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. That's really great to hear, mate. And we got Rock and Roll House saying Cuba is cool, but the sequels were a bit wanky, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, we don't like our films to be a bit wanky, do we?
No.
And we got Bad Lieutenant saying thanks for info on a Cube Media book, Mobile Road Wise Review.
I hope I'm right with that. I'm almost certain I did see it though.
No worries, Keith. And we got Nigel saying, guys, I ordered the Blu-ray for the Descents on Amazon this evening for this deposit £4. Can't wait to see that one, as I've not seen it, but only the first one. What's everyone's thoughts on it? I really like The Descent. It's a fantastic film, really, really terrifying and creepy as well. And yeah, just so well acted. And yeah, I love the story. It's really terrifying film. I do really like it.
Just make sure you bought the right movie and not the George Clooney one.
Oh, what is
it? Someone will get a real surprise when watching it.
Does he been a film called Descent?
The Descendants or Descendants. It is called. Yeah.
That's a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, it is.
What's your thoughts on it, Andy?
Yeah, I remember really liking it. The ending, though, Jesus Christ.
It's brutal.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Andy. Have you seen it yet, Nigel?
No, but somebody's sent me both of them. I got these two. And these two have two totally different people around the same day. So I'm going to watch them very soon. And I'll be honest with you, it's not very often this happens, but I am shitting my pants at the thought of watching them because I've heard that they're supposed to be fucking horrific.
They're very claustrophobic to watch. You know, if you don't like tight spaces.
Yeah, I don't. Not only that, it's that fucking dark, and I've had things jump out. I'm going to soil my fucking panties. Do you know what? I might watch them tonight, depending how tired I am or not. I might stick them both on tonight. I do want to watch them together.
Yeah, and rightly so.
I've just remembered who plays the boyfriend in this. It's the guy who plays Uncle Rico in Napoleon Dynamite, and he's in Fright Night Part 2.
Oh,
Which fella's in Fright Night?
He's the wolf. He's like the werewolf. Kind of.
I can't stand that fucker. He's the one I didn't like in Fright Night too.
Yeah. He's great in that movie.
Yeah, he's like the Diane Franklin's boyfriend, and their dad can't fucking stand him.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised.
If he's anything like he is in Fright Night Part 2.
Yeah. He might be worse in that film, actually. Yeah.
I fucking love Fright Night too.
I only just watched that.
I wish they'd get a decent release, but not that fucking cine edition. We're all not millionaires. We can't afford them. We just want a nice, affordable edition would be good.
I got one. I got a Spanish release of it.
Yeah,
I got a Spanish release.
Blu-ray.
Yeah.
But I'd like it on 4K as well. But I tell you what, you're right there. That Spanish one, the picture quality on that is fucking cracking.
Yeah. Absolutely. Because
I watched the VHS rip, of that horrible American release that had that white artwork's horrendous.
Yeah, it's bad.
And I was like, fucking hell. It's not much better than VHS, this shite.
Yeah.
And then before that, I'd seen the VHS. So when I put the Blu-ray on, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was really surprised. I was thinking, you know what? They've actually fucking remastered this. And I didn't expect this. It looks really good.
The first thing I noticed with it is how clean the image is. There's no specks of dirt or anything like that. So someone's obviously done something to it.
Definitely.
I think it looks almost as good as the Eureka edition they brought out for the original Fright Night. They complement each other quite well. They do.
I agree. Definitely. The only thing about it is when the Fright Night 2 comes up, you do get the Spanish title under it, which is fuck all.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
But after that, you watch it, you're like, wow. If you'd told me this had been released by fucking Paramount or Universal, I would have believed you. It looks like good.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Definitely. Keith, what's your thoughts on the Descent films?
Yeah, like I said, they're very claustrophobic. I kind of like that kind of setup. Movies like Sanctum. Just tight spaces. It's uncomfortable to watch. But it's they're good movies, they're fun movies. I like the way Nigel, the way he said that he's going to watch both of them back to back. I think it's the best way to watch them. It is, and I think you're going to get a kick out of them. I'd be surprised now if you told me that you didn't like them.
Good. I mean, I know it's the same director as Dog Soldiers, and I absolutely love that film.
Martin,
absolutely love that film.
He didn't do the second one now. I don't think he did he? Did he do the second one?
I thought he did, but I could be totally wrong. They put it on print where you can barely fucking read it, look.
I thought it was a different director. I don't know why.
The print look over images. I can't see a bastard thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
Alexa, who directed The Descent Part 2?
The Descent Part 2 was directed by John Harris.
John Harris?
Seconding John Harris in
Alexa, kindly shut the fuck up, bitch. So she plays me fucking music? Alexa! Stop! Fucking hate that slut. What's a fucking good cooking?
Yeah. We got Alex saying Creepshow series was a letdown for me. Too many stories per episode made it feel too rushed. I never bothered with $3.
I have to kind of relate to what he's saying. I wasn't. My first initial thought was they weren't great either.
I gassed his flabbered.
Yeah, I was expecting so much more from them. I was let down. Somebody actually said, someone I actually very, very respect on YouTube turned around and said he got the first 3 seasons of it, and he said they're far better than the movies. And I was like, what?
I've seen this. No, they're not.
No.
I can't remember who it was, but I was the same. I was like, Pete!
Yeah, it was Pete.
Yes,
Was
you're
it
wrong.
Pete?
Yeah.
Was it Pete? No, because
He said
no,
he wasn't keen on Creepshow.
The fella I'm thinking of wasn't. I didn't peep it. I didn't know. I know the person that said it. I don't want to say his name, but it was definitely not Pete. But I was shocked, absolutely shocked when he said that.
Wow.
I love the film. I think the film's great, to be fair.
Oh, God, it is.
I pulled the
George
trigger.
Romero, for fuck's sake, with a bit of Stephen King thrown in, but George Romero directed it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I pulled the trigger on the 4K. So I'm just waiting for that to arrive.
I'm not going to lie. I spoke to you after the last stream, and I said I put a lot of movies from Amazon.com into my basket, and I'm doing the same as well. I'm pulling the trigger. The Mist, I put the Mist in there as well.
Yeah.
4K. So I think I have My Bloody Valentine, Creepshow, The Mist, and Night of the Demons. Night of the Demon. All
I want My Bloody Valentine, Creepshow, and The Burning on 4K. I want them for.
Oh, The Burning looks great in 4K. Really great transfer.
If they don't have the slipcovers, I will shed tears.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm
definitely.
okay. I'm okay. I'm expecting not to get them, if I'm being completely honest.
Really?
So, yeah. Well, on Dead Silence, I've ordered Dead Silence. My Bloody Valentine, I think I will get it with that. Creepshow, I'm not sure. Night of the Demon, I should get that, and I definitely will get the one with the Mist. So there's one or two that I'm not sure about.
Who's released the Mist? Scream Factory.
Scream Factory.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Black and white. You can actually get the black and white version is in 4K. Color version on 4K. Well sorted.
I've got the Blu-ray of that. Like, I must admit, I got that. And again, I watched it and didn't like it, but I watched it on Blu-ray. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Not only was that fucking amazing, but that ending was horrendous. I was like, oh, God, no. It was soul destroying, but Christ, what an ending, though.
That ending's like finding a lottery ticket and then being hit by a train.
Yeah. Or finding a lottery ticket thinking you've won it and somebody goes, fooled you. It's the same fucking thing, really.
The numbers I gave you was last week's numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Have you got Slipknot fans saying cool t-shirt 100%?
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
It is from How On Shirts. Alex,
it is, mate, yes.
And we got Matt Chat saying, does anyone know if The Descent is a decent Blu-ray? It's on sale on Amazon, but I have a feeling a 4K might be on the way. Second side did Neil Marshall's other film, Dog Soldiers.
My honest opinion, I don't think we're going to see The Descent on 4K.
I agree with Keith.
Yeah,
I don't think it lends well to 4K, if I'm completely honest. It is just shrouded in darkness, little to any detail. I other than some decent black levels, I don't think it would be worth doing. So I think stick with the Blu-rays. They look great. I don't think you'll have any complaints.
Does it have the same following as Dog Soldiers as well, though? Because that seems to have like a fucking huge following.
You know what? It does. I know they're liked. Particularly the first one. But I don't think it'd be up there as with Dog Soldiers now.
No, that's what I'm saying. I agree. I don't think so either.
No.
But you know, sometimes, as much as we fucking like to or don't like to admit it, a film can actually look better on Blu-ray, depending who's done the remastering and who's released it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. We got Slipknot fan saying he hasn't seen Halloween season of The Witch either. I was actually talking with a friend about Halloween movies today. He said it was the best one in his opinion.
Wow.
It's you know what, the first three, it's just hard to distinguish which the best.
Yeah.
The first one is The first one probably is my favorite, but my God, parts 2 and 3, they're so close. They are so close. If I was to rank them, I'd probably put 1, 3, and 2. But again, it's marginal.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to watching it, to be fair, Ed. It's fantastic. And we got Slipknot fan saying that he said to my friend Bob Zombie's Halloween 2 was one of the worst movies I've seen. I don't really trust what a shite like Rotten Tomatoes has to say, but they were right to give it a 23% critic score.
Well, I thought they were. I think they could have been a hell of a lot more harsh on it, if I'm completely honest. It's abysmal. The movie, I can't stand it.
Yeah,
I've heard it's really bad, to be fair.
23% generous.
Yeah.
When I saw it at the cinema, I absolutely loved it. When I got the DVD, I still loved it. I watched the DVD 2 or 3 times, and the more I was watching it, it seemed to be getting slower and slower. And then when that Blu-ray box set came out from Scream Factory, I got to it, and I was like, yeah. I'm like, what? How long's this been on now? Fuck me. And then when the last time I watched it, I realised what was wrong with it. The violence in it is really fucking brutal. And I do like the guy who plays Michael, and I do like Malcolm McDowell in it. But that fucking stupid woman on that fucking white horse, it's pointless. It pads the film out, and all it is, it's an excuse to get her fucking face on camera. She should not have been in it at all. Yeah. She was in the first one. Right, fuck off now. It doesn't concern you anymore. That dragged it, and then Laurie Strode was like a totally different character to what she was in the first film. She was like this angry, depressed, fucking horrible, drug-taking, whatever fucking else she was, rock-hard, fucking loudmouth, horrible cunt. Whereas in the first one, you sympathise with her like you did in the original, and it was it just spoiled it. It's nowhere near as good as what I thought it was originally, and it depressed the fuck out of me last time I watched it.
I felt the exact same way when I first watched the Rob Zombie's Halloween, the first one. I watched it in the cinema. I thought this is incredible. This is a return to form for the Halloween series. And then as soon as I got home on physical media, I watched it and I was like, "What the fuck was I thinking when I was in the cinema? I must have been on fucking NyQuil or fucking something. I don't know what I was on, but I was on fucking something when I watched it because I hate it. It ruins." Like I said, it's all to do with mythology, and my God, he destroyed Michael Myers in them movies. Hated them.
I must admit, I do still enjoy the original one. Well, I'm saying the original, the first zombie one. It's not even a fucking piss stain on the original's boot, but I do like it.
It was only on. We only watched it a couple of nights ago. It was on around 2 minutes, and I looked at my fiance and I was like, you can see what they're doing here. They're trying to show that the background, his environment that he's been raised in, this is why he is the way he is. Just watch the first 3 minutes and just listen to the way, I won't say his stepfather, whoever that bloody asshole was in the movie, the way he treated Michael and all that, it was... And I was like, oh, God, are really taking something away from the character here by saying that the environment that he's in, and that's the reason why he is the way he is. And then not only that, but they have this kid, and then all of a sudden it jumps to modern, present day, and all of a sudden he's fucking 8 foot tall. I was like, get the fuck out of here. And come on. And now Michael Myers is scary.
To silent.
That's the thing. Michael Myers is already a scary character. You don't have to make him 8 fucking foot tall to make him scary. They took something away from it. It's just did not like them.
That's fair enough. I could definitely understand that. And we got Matt Chat saying he watched the film last night he hadn't seen in over 20 years with Deadly Spawn. I couldn't remember much of it, but my God, I enjoyed it so much. A proper low-budget 80s creature feature with good gore. Awesome stuff, mate. I've heard this would be really fun, to be fair. Have you seen it before, Andy?
I've never heard of it, I'm sorry to say.
Wow, I'm surprised.
No worries, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
It's one of those films I've never seen. I've always wanted to. I'm dying to see it, but I've never seen it. I'm pretty sure it's on section 2 or 3 of the Nasties list as well. But it did get a limited Blu-ray release, but it's nothing flash. There's no slipcover out. But my God, costs a fucking fortune.
Yeah, that is a shame. I wouldn't mind watching it myself, to be fair. What about yourself, Keith?
I was actually, tell you the truth, it's probably been, close to 30 years when I last seen it.
Wow.
And I remember having a great time with it. I do. Actually, I would love to revisit it again now that it's fresh in my mind. So I probably will try and look that up and see if I can at least get a DVD release of it.
Awesome. Sounds good. And Alex likes it as well.
Do you know something's telling me there's a German media book of it?
Probably is.
Maybe.
Yeah, little media books for everything.
100%. We got Alex saying poltergeist, rabbit grannies, and redneck zombies are prohibition.
Rabbit fucking grannies!
I have heard of that film before, actually. All the cinema batshit mental gross out, put you off your dinner tone, I recommend.
Rabbit grannies and redneck zombies. I've never heard of that.
Redneck zombies.
I think
Didn't they say something like that in the Cabin in the Woods? Wasn't the redneck zombies? There was it was, you know, the way there was certain creatures that can actually, you know, come to hunt you down, and that. I think there was it redneck zombies?
I'm not
or
sure.
the hillbilly zombies. I can't quite remember. I can't remember.
No worries.
The ending of Cabin in the Woods just fucking ruined the entire film for me.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
I need to watch it still.
Ridiculous. That made me never want to watch it again.
After the one thing I want to say about Cabin in the Woods, I don't know why, but the way the title comes up in that movie, it just comes out of nowhere, and I break my ass laughing every time that happens. It's just two lads just talking to each other, and then all of a sudden, it just comes up on the screen. I thought it was brilliant. I was certain one of the boys was in mid-speech, and then just.
Hey, do you want to come and sing that?
Oh, fuck.
Mid-speech. I want to see it now.
I do.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Epic.
Hey, God almighty.
I've heard that Rabbit Grannies is terrible.
I was just going to say that, speaking of title cards or title credits, but Jesus, Evil Dead Rise. It has to be one of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus, the way that was done.
I've ordered that. I went on tonight. I went to order Scream 3. I didn't realise it was actually out today, and I was like, oh, fuck, I'm getting that while the slip's about. And I was like, oh, on Amazon. I was like, what? Evil Dead Rise, 18 quid on 4K. Bang.
Nice. Lovely.
It was still 25 or 30 quid in HMV the other day when I went down.
Oh, wow. Actually, Andy
I think it was 25 quid.
Andy showed us the slipcover for Scream 3. It looks absolutely remarkable.
This is nice.
Indeed.
Oh, let's have a look. Holy shit, look at that.
It actually reflects.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That looks nicer than the Steelbook.
I'm actually looking at it, and I'm actually thinking about maybe cancelling my Steelbook and getting it.
Oh, man, better have that tomorrow. The cunt's going back.
Yeah.
That is nice.
I also got the others as well. That's got a slip on it.
Oh, nice. That's a good slip cover.
Now, Andy, are you aware of that release?
Nicole Kidman's in that one.
Did you hear about it?
What's up with it, Keith?
Yeah, there's no HDR on it.
Okay.
And from what I've been hearing, it looks like a Blu-ray.
I
actually had a pre-order myself. I was fucking genuine excited because I thought it was going to be another kind of Sleepy Hollow.
Right.
You know, and thankfully someone notified me 2 days before it got released. They said, Keish, the others has no HDR. It just got announced. And I was fucking sick, and I instantly cancelled it. And all of a sudden, I was put onto review websites, and they're saying that when you hear them say temper your expectations, you're like, right. As soon as you hear that, you know, it's. Having said that, the one thing I will say about myself is I actually don't own the movie on Blu-ray, so it might be worth getting.
Yeah.
That for me it's an upgrade, but I've only ever had the DVD.
Oh, well then there you go.
Oh, well, there you go. Then
you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. You do get the Blu-ray with it as well, like, but yeah.
Yeah. You're fine.
Awesome.
You're absolutely fine. Yeah. If you had the previous Blu-ray, then I'd say you probably might have made a mistake. But no, you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Go through a few more comments and think about wrapping a stream up soon. But we've got Matt chat saying, lads, with Poultry guys watching on, are you going to live stream it? I'll be watching myself. Yes, we will be doing a live stream. Yes, 100%.
I think I copy of it.
I was just going to say that we've already done it, but I forgot we were going to say we were going to have a watch.
Yeah, and yes, it will definitely be a live stream. I'm really looking forward to that. To be fair, we got Danny saying he loves both versions of it. Yep,
absolutely.
I really like
Oh
the second one
God,
as
yeah,
well.
I do.
I think I definitely prefer the first one quite a bit, but I still like the second one.
Yeah,
What about yourself, Andy?
I keep jumping. I can't make my mind up. I just love them both.
Yeah.
For different reasons.
I've loved the Tim Curry one for nostalgia reasons, and it still holds up. It is still good in my opinion, but I think the first remake in particular, it just nailed the vibe and tone it was going for.
Yeah, I agree.
It was just so enjoyable. I love the look of that film. Even when the kids, hanging out by that cliff, the movie just looks gorgeous, and they're in,
it does.
They jump off that cliff into that little lake. Some of the jump scares in it as well are actually really fucking good. That one really got me with the projector. It's just like a massive Pennywise just jumps out of nowhere. Oh. Yeah.
I'll tell you
the
what
one that got me the most was the fucking big statue in the second one. I did not see that coming by a mile. I shit myself, and it was in the cinema.
Yeah. I love the scenes that people probably didn't even notice when it comes to it chapter 1. Did you even notice the scene where when Ben had the boys cut Ben's stomach? Remember they were in the alleyway and the kids went into the pharmacy to get some supplies to kind of patch him up. But if you actually watch that scene in the alleyway, if you actually look at the wall behind them, you'll see Pennywise's face appear on it, and then it'll disappear. He is
no way.
Wow.
Just check out that scene. I'm not kidding you. There's a scene where they're all talking, and all of a sudden you'll see a picture of Pennywise appear on the wall, and then it could cut away, and then it cuts back, and it's gone. It is. It's there to remind you that Pennywise is constantly watching these children, and that's what I find myself doing. That's what I find myself doing when I watch that chapter 1 in particular. There's even one scene in it where Ben is in the library. And if you actually look behind them at the librarian, she's just standing there, and she's like, she's this.
I've seen that. I've noticed that one.
Absolutely terrifying the way it's done. And I always find myself now when I'm watching chapter 1, I always kind of keep an eye out to see if there's more of that going on. And I think it's a great idea. It's fantastic. I love it.
It's brilliant. I agree. 100%.
I actually wondered if anybody else had noticed that librarian, because that did freak me out, man. I must admit.
Yeah, same.
That bit got me where he's like looking at the book and he sees like the head in the tree.
Yeah, Georgie.
Oh yeah.
And then that body, you just see this figure coming down the stairs, and then the next thing it comes down far enough that it's got no head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh fucking hell.
I forgot about that bit.
Yeah.
But the real thing that makes that scary is the movement of it. The way it moves, it's just It's a bit like kind of The Ring, kind of, you know, the kind of like,
Yes.
Yeah.
you know, I don't know how to describe it, but it's a creepy scene.
You'd just fucking
Yes.
die in the spot if you were in that position, wouldn't you, really?
Oh my God.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine just being sitting that up, you turn around, this fucking thing's running at you with no head. Your ass would just fall out.
It would.
I
Yeah.
couldn't run it. I'd go, hey, yeah, just fucking take me. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
I give up.
I'm
You
not even going
expected me to run,
to
you picked the wrong fatty.
We've got Sophie saying, just coming back to call Nigel Slag as he wasn't here at the beginning. Love you guys.
Thanks,
Oh,
so.
thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And we got me Nigel saying, Nigel. And we got Going Off saying, good evening, everyone.
Hey, Gary.
Hello, Gary.
Good
to
evening,
see you.
guys. How's your ass for spot?
We got Alex saying, if you haven't already, you should check out Film Treasures. Much cheaper way of getting hold of these Screen Factory 4Ks and Amazon. Awesome.
Yeah, I went onto their website the other day, and rest assured, the movies that I wanted to get, they were sold out.
Oh, bastard.
No.
Ah, bastard. Have you seen Treasured Films? It's the same company, but Treasured Films is actually the films that they are releasing themselves. They've only done 3.
Oh, what's the 3?
And they are fucking stunning. There's what's that video nasty one in Vietnam? Is it The Last Hero it's called? Something like that?
I think so. I've heard of that, yeah.
It's either called the Last Soldier, is it? Or The Last Hero, or something like that. The second one was Satan's Little Helper.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
okay.
And the next one to come out is Mausoleum. They're up for pre-order now. And they're always like these nice slip boxes with posters and stuff.
Satan's Little Helper sold out very quickly.
25 quid. And if you order off them direct from them, you get like an exclusive poster and stuff as well. And it's free postage.
Oh, wow. I bet you
Definitely worth looking into. They're a new company to keep your eye on. I've ordered all 3 so far, and like 2 of them are obviously I've had them watched, and one of them isn't released yet. They're absolutely fucking brilliant. They're amazing. Love them.
Okay.
Awesome.
Keep an eye out.
I'll have a look for those as well, because I do really want to check those out as well. Awesome.
Where did you see that sold out, Keith? Satan's Little Helper.
Sorry?
Where did you see Satan's Little Helper sold out?
On Amazon. Someone sent me a link to it.
Go on their website. I'm sure you can still get it with the poster.
Oh, okay. I'll check it out. Okay.
$24.99 and free shipping.
Yeah, but is it free shipping to Ireland? I guarantee it's fucking not. And bear in mind as well, there'll be a customs charge.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
This is just my ignorance here. Are you Northern Ireland?
No, Ireland.
Ah, right. I was going to say, because I thought Northern Ireland classes UK. It's fucking stupid, really. It's not that much fucking difference, is it?
No.
You're attached to the same island, for God's sake.
Yeah, try and tell the fucking government that, though. What?
Bastards.
Oh,
it's worth going on having a look, and if you get to the checkout and just see what it says.
Sometimes they do include the VAT in the price, so you know that's been happening. Like Second Sight and Arrow Video doing it. If you buy directly from them, we don't get customs charges. It's included in the price. I think it's included in the price, or they've found a way of getting around it. One or the other. I can't quite remember what it is.
That's excellent. At least they're looking out for you.
Absolutely,
definitely, 100%.
But whatever it is, if it's Film Treasures, the one where you get these titles from, look, the other title, the actual company that sells them is Treasured Films. That's the one you're looking for.
Okay.
They've only done the 3 releases, one of which is still a pre-order. I'm sure you'll be able to get the other 2 if you want them.
Are you fucking spending my fucking money again now?
You're welcome, miss. The Last Hunter, that's the first one. It was a video nasty and it's fully uncut.
Oh, right,
and on the poster you get with it, right, you get the newly commissioned artwork, and then when you turn it over, it's like the original UK Certificate X Cinema Quad. It's fucking beautiful.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. And make this our final comment of the night. And we got Slipknot fans saying, "What's your favourite Korean movie?"
I think I know mine.
What's
Is
yours,
it Korean?
Nigel?
Is I Saw the Devil Korean?
I
think
think
it
is. Yeah. I think it is.
That blew my fucking nuts off, that film. Wow.
Awesome.
On the strength of that film, and like what you lads have told me, I now want the Old Boy trilogy after watching I Saw the Devil.
Old Boy's
And until I watched that film, I wasn't even interested. Do you know, there was a limited edition release. I've looked at it on eBay, and I'm like, do you know what? I could have bid on it. It's fucking, I don't like it. I'd rather have the standard one with the separate covers in the slip box. That limited edition packing does nothing for me.
That's fair enough. I can understand that, definitely.
And the standard one you can still get on Arrow, so yeah, I do intend to get that one day. But yeah, definitely, I Saw the Devil is absolutely phenomenal. It's brutal.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choice there. I'm probably going to go with Old Boy and Train to Busan. Really love those two films. They are absolutely incredible. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, Train to Busan's probably one of the best zombie movie we've had in the last 10 years.
Yep, I would agree with that, definitely.
And Parasite as well. I fucking love that film.
Parasite, yeah, I forgot about that. That's a brilliant film as well. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there. And what about yourself, Keith?
None, because I've seen none. I Saw the Devil. Is that what it's called? I Saw the Devil. That was meant to be my first. It was given to me as a gift, but I still haven't gotten around to checking it out. But I've heard incredible things about it, and Train to Busan again. That's another one I need to get around to checking out. Just never had the time.
That's fair enough, Keith. No worries. I can understand that. And yeah, that will do for the live stream tonight, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining and putting all your amazing comments. And I did get through most of them tonight, but again, apologies to some of the comments that I didn't get to. But again, thank you all so much for contributing. Really do appreciate it. And of course, thank you to all you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate that as well.
Thank you again,
Thanks for having us, mate.
Thanks, Scott.
No worries. And again, remember, no live stream this Friday because I've got my cousin's wedding to go to, but I will be back next Friday after that, so look forward to that as well. And again, links in the description box down below, and I'll leave a link to Keith's channel afterwards as well. Give them all sub because they all have great channels. And we all know
we don't do that on a Monday one, do we?
Yeah. Well, don't know. Do you want to? Or we don't have to.
Twice a week.
We could just bye, everyone. Take care.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.